I only have 143 days. Now, I was looking at my video from yesterday, and I'm thinking I come off as insensitive or like and I wanted to defend that. I only got 143 days. I can't keep defending my gift is my curse. I see things from both sides. So anytime I speak with confidence or I speak with a certain aggression, I understand how I come off. I can't keep letting myself get in my own way. I'll wait till somebody else misunderstands where I'm coming from and I'll correct that. But I'm trying to move forward from here. For my next 143 videos, I'm going to try not to address the videos from before unless someone brings them up. If no one brings them up, I will continue this process of killing my ego. This video is going to be quick. Cringe. I want to talk about cringy, cringe-worthy, cringiness, cringe. All right. Cringe-worthy, or cringe, they don't say worthy much anymore. It used to be seeing someone do something embarrassing or become embarrassed and you're embarrassed with them. But it's slowly starting to morph into this. You know, I wanted to talk about brainwashing in this video, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. But it's slowly morphing into this thing that fits into this way we're being brainwashed where, like, I'll talk about that tomorrow. But basically, if you find something cringeworthy, especially if the person doing it isn't embarrassed, that's just a weakness. If I'm doing something that I'm having fun doing and I'm silly doing it, and I'm not embarrassed, how the hell are you embarrassed for me if I'm not embarrassed? We're making cringe just a synonym for I would be too insecure to do that. This isn't, but it's everywhere. Anywhere you go to any public forum where people are asking questions is what makes you cringe? What makes you do? Don't look for more and more things that make you uncomfortable. These things are just setting your mindset in place. It's just making your thinking stagnant. Of course things will embarrass us, but that doesn't make you cool to be embarrassed to do what this person's having fun doing. And this is becoming a big problem because it's not just embarrassment, it's also offending. There are situations where you can have two people joking back and forth, and you can have a listener get offended if somebody calls me a name and I can laugh it off. How are you going to get offended for me? That doesn't make you a hero. That doesn't make you noble, or that's just. How does that help you? My camera's all over the place. How does that help you? That's the main question. If somebody's being bullied and they're not standing up for themselves and you step in, that's one thing. But if you're getting offended for someone who's not offended, if you're being embarrassed for someone who's not embarrassed, if you're sad for someone who's not sad, we have people that are so invested in someone else's drama, they experience more pain and suffering than the people actually going through it. This is a problem. Now, I know in my first video, I come off as if I'm going to be giving a bunch of advice. I'm just going to talk about what works for me. I enjoy life, and it seems like a lot of people don't enjoy life. So, like I said, I'm going to talk about what works for me. This one was supposed to be about cringe. I kind of jumped all over the place, but let's not be so quick to, to be excited to be insecure. Let's try to get. I was about to end it, but it's the same as if you say this makes. You know what? I'll get into that tomorrow. I got 143. I got 143 more left. Okay, and I don't have a good camera or good editing, so I got to space this out a little bit. I can rant for hours, and that's not what. It still counts, damn it. This still counts as my 143. They ain't all gonna be good. They ain't all gonna be gold. I don't want to finish yet. It's like when people say this makes me depressed. Don't don't use that language. You can look on YouTube or Reddit or Facebook or Instagram and people, what show makes you depressed? Oh, when I'm out of ketchup, I get depressed. What the fuck? Don't play around with depression like that. It's one thing to be depressed. It's another to say when I run out of ketchup, I get depressed. When my favorite show isn't on, I get depressed. Don't play with it like that. Don't protect the shit that goes on in your mind. As soon as you think it starts to manifest. It starts to manifest. So the more things you find cringeworthy, the more you're going to set your mindset in place. The more things that you hate, the more power you're giving away. I'll be back tomorrow for 142. Bene, 42.